From the biggest moments
Can you believe it?
to gold medal championships,
Sidney Crosby, the golden goal!
it's your update on Canada's game. You're listening to the True North Ice podcast with Jacob Ewing and Caleb Schneider. Welcome to the True North Ice podcast, where we talk about everything Hockey Canada and everything Canadian hockey related. My name's Jacob Ewing, as always joined by my good buddy Caleb Schneider, and welcome to the pod, Caleb. How are we doing on this fine evening?
Doing pretty well. Episode 2 since coming back. I'm really excited, and this is one I've been looking forward to for a while. We are diving in to our World Junior projected roster for coming up in January, late December, early January. It's gonna be a fun time. And yeah, do you have a hot take, Jake, to start this week?
A hot take. I don't know if I do. Let's start with you. I'm gonna cook something up real quick.
Okay.
Let me hear yours though.
Okay. So my hot take, it comes around to the juniors. I guess it's not going to be super hot because we're diving into it, and it kind of just spoils my projection a little bit. But I believe for the 2026 World Junior roster, Canada, they'll only have one player on the team that has NHL experience and AHL experience. Actually, that's incorrect. One player that has NHL experience. No other players.
And I'm gonna say that is Jaluchenko. He played
Correct.
for the Philadelphia Flyers.
That's one.
I know he's on your team.
One
Thank you.
NHLer that I have.
I think I'm gonna look through my list real quick. I actually think I have the same exact. Oh
Okay.
wait. I think I
there's
have one more
There's
guy.
one that I could think that you might have.
I have one more guy, and my thought process leads me to an answer, but I'm not going to disclose it later. We're going to
Okay.
talk about it later in the
Yeah.
episode. You're right, Gil. This is an episode we've both been waiting for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's an event of the year that we both cherish and love. I mean, every time, it's my favorite time of winter. Christmas break, you get to go home from school, and you get to watch the World Juniors. We were there last year.
Mm-hmm.
The environment at the CTC, always buzzing, but just buzzing a little bit more for Christmas time. And so it's just a great time.
Yeah.
In St. Paul this year, Minneapolis. And I think Team Canada's got a great shot. Personally, I think they're the favorite going into the tournament, even after losing in the quarterfinals. But it's my favorite. It's my favorite hockey tournament. I even would maybe even like it over the Olympics potentially. I love this tournament, especially growing up. So I'm excited.
that's interesting.
I'm just as excited as you for
I
this
think-
episode.
I don't know if this is a hot take. The play of the World Juniors, especially the top when two top teams are going at it, might be more entertaining to watch than maybe an Olympic. Like it's hard because the last couple of years it's been a little different with the juniors. But like USA Canada juniors, or would you like to see like Olympic USA Canada?
I would like to see Olympic USA Canada. Just
That's
'cause
more entertaining.
We haven't
you'd
seen
say?
it. We see USA Canada every single year, and by the
Right.
way, it's one of the greatest. It's the greatest matchup in hockey. But we haven't seen Olympic USA versus Canada in so long that it's. I would definitely rather watch that game
Yeah,
just because we haven't seen it forever.
interesting. So Jake, you have a hot take or what?
I do have a hot take.
All right,
Okay,
let's hear it.
let's.
Is it junior related?
It is.
Okay.
Kind of junior related. It's going to be
Okay.
related
I
off
like
of a
that.
player that could potentially be on the junior team.
Okay.
And so my hot take is that Matthew Schaefer will not play the complete season for the New York Islanders this year. Coming off of an injury like he did, where he was unable to play for the Erie Honors for the rest of the season, I think that he's going to be sent back down and going to complete the year in Erie before he makes his debut and complete a full season in 27.
So, sorry, your hot take is that he's going to get injured, or your hot take is that he's just going to be sent down.
I think he's going to. I think he
CW
plays
or
9
CHL.
games. I think he plays 9 games.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think he's a lock for the New York Islanders, but I think he's going to go back to junior instead and play an extra year.
So, does that include World Juniors?
Well, as I said, this decision is going to affect the World Juniors.
Right.
My hot take was favored around a World Juniors player or a junior player So that's my take. I want to know
so
what you think about
you think
that.
he's gonna play? In
So
the
a
World
lot of people
Juniors?
think, well, no, here's the take. A lot of people think he's going to make the New York Islanders. I do not think he's going to make the New York
Okay.
Islanders just because he's coming off this injury. And I think a year of junior will do him well.
So sorry. Is he gonna play in the World Junior Championship?
Obviously, if he goes back to the CHL, he
Yes.
will play for the
Okay.
he will play in the World Juniors. Yes.
So you have 3 NHLers then, because technically he's playing an NHL game by the time he makes the roster.
I mean, by the time, obviously, if he gets sent back to junior, obviously he's going to play on the team.
Okay.
Um, but listen,
Well, okay.
if he made the team, would not surprise me at all. He's really good, but I think the injury could just come into a big enough factor where it could potentially send him back to junior,
Okay. So
because that's a whole season of junior hockey he missed.
do you think the Islanders sucking does anything about that?
What do you mean by that?
Like they're not gonna have a good roster. Like
No.
he's probably good enough to make the top 6.
Probably,
Like even after 9 games,
probably,
he probably
but
still deserves.
he's
to
an
be in it.
offensive defenseman, right?
I
Not
understand.
saying his
That's what I'm
defensive
saying.
capabilities are bad, but
Do you
he's
think-
still 18 years old, and you see some of these when you see an NHLer, you see an NHL prospect make the team immediately after they're drafted. It's Celebrini, it's Bedard, right?
Yeah.
Matthew Schaefer's a really good player, but is he big enough yet? Is he strong enough yet? If he's not going to play in that top 2, top 4 role, where he's going to make a significant difference in a D-corps, be able to hold his own against these big, strong men right out the age of 18. Like, the only defenseman who I can think of who maybe joined the lineup right away is maybe Aaron Ekblad back in 2014, because he was known for his big stature,
Yeah.
right? And it's not that Matthew Schaefer is small by any means. He's 6'2", but he's only 185 pounds.
That's true.
And so I don't know if he's going to be able to hold his own. Great,
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
defender, but I think he could potentially go back to junior, which I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are expecting him to make the team out of camp.
The only other defenseman with Ekblad I can think of is Rasmus Dahlin.
Yes, I was going to mention him
But-
too.
That's also like the Sabres really stunk still when he was around too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's interesting. But like now you see most defensemen, almost all of them, you think, all those high round picks, they go back, they play at NCAA, they join near the end of the year. Like you think of like Luke Hughes, even Simon Nemec, he joined near the end. Like those are 2 big defensemen that were high draft picks, right? Those 2 guys came in near the end, found a full-time NHL role the next year. I think, yeah, that's a good possibility. I don't know. I don't know enough. I don't know enough about Matthew Schaefer, but like from what I know of him, I feel like he probably deserves a spot on the Islanders' top 6, probably top 4, given that their defense is not really good. They just shipped out. Why am I
Noah
blanking?
Dobson.
Noah Dobson. Which obviously that's a long-term thing that Schaefer will slide into Dobson's role in a couple years. But I think he deserves it, but I wonder for development
And that's
if he's on a crappy team, right? If he's on a crappy Islanders team, I don't know if it's worth it.
and that's
right?
what I'm trying to get at,
Yeah.
right? I think
Because playing with men, like you said, there's a higher chance to get injured at that age too.
exactly. I think as we already mentioned, Eric Ekblad and Rasmus Dahlin, 2 guys that came into
These guys
the
are big
league,
guys,
and
too.
they're big guys,
Yeah.
and that's why they got drafted so high. Not to disapprove their skill that they have
Yeah.
on the puck, but Matthew Schaefer's drafted first overall because he can move the puck very well. He's got great speed, he's got great puck handling, and he can put the puck in the back of the net.
Okay.
And so that's what I think. I think
I
he
do
would do
like.
well.
I do think like now thinking breaking down. Given how I made my roster, I disagree with your take here, but it is a good possibility.
Yeah. And my take is not something like I don't fully believe in the take.
No,
It's
right.
about I'd say maybe 50-50.
Yeah,
It's just something I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, it's a hot take.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like it. All right, with that said and done, how do we want to do this? Do you want to go goalie, defenseman, forward, defenseman, goalie? Do you want to name players that you left off because of NHL? Any players that you left off like right now because they're going to be on an NHL club?
No, let's reveal the players we left off position by position. Let's start with personally, I think the position that is the easiest to call here, and that is the goalies. I think we go goalies, defensemen,
Okay.
and then the forwards are always the most fun to reveal. So let's save those for the end.
Okay. So you just want to name the 3 goalies that we took?
Let's start with a third goalie. So I'm going to say one's going to back up, one's going to start.
And then we
Primarily.
have a third goalie.
Primarily.
Yeah.
Who do you think the third goalie will be for the World Juniors this year?
So you're not going to like this, but I read a recent article. I think it was Scott Wheeler. He mentioned, I don't know if it's Scott Wheeler, but it's one of those guys that covers junior Canada, and there was changes that was going to happen. One thing that Canada wanted was to have a goalie that's young on their roster that's probably not going to play, but will be there in 2 or 3 years. So with that mindset, I took a guy that's undrafted. I don't know what you think about that. I'm taking William Lassell as my third goalie from Rimouski in the QMJHL. He's only one of 2 QMJHL guys that I took, actually. He was actually pretty big. I think last year was his first year, and he played a full year, like 36 games. And he did really well in the regular season. He put up a .238 and a .909 save percentage. Granted, it's QMJHL. The scoring is a little. What would you say about the scoring? Like, it's different.
High scoring league.
Yeah, exactly.
It is a very high scoring league.
So 909, 238 looks pretty good for a guy that's, what is he, 17, 16 at that point?
Be about 17, yeah.
His draft year is 2026, so this upcoming year. Playoffs, they lost in the first round, 7 games. Not nearly as good, but I give him a little bit of credit.
Rimouski was in. They hosted the. Did they host the Memorial Cup this year?
No, I thought it was out west.
No, it was. I'm pretty sure it was in Rimouski this year.
Huh.
I could be wrong.
Then I don't know why he played 7 games then. Let's look it up because we're here.
Pretty sure
Calder
they
Cup.
did. Or Memorial Cup.
Oh, Mem Cup. Mem Cup 2025. 2026. This is horrible. It should be. I don't know. It looks like it was.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Wow. Then I don't know why he played 7 games.
He's got good numbers though.
Oh, it probably was. It wasn't Moncton, right? So it would have been Rimouski.
Yeah, it was in Rimouski.
So
this
then
year.
I don't know why he played 7 games.
Maybe he
but
didn't. Did he start all those games?
I doubt it. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, which for a young goalie, that's okay. Because if you're going to host the Memorial Cup, you're going to have to
Yeah.
have a competent goalie, right?
Right.
Not saying he isn't,
Yeah.
but
He played 7, and it was he. My guess, maybe honestly, maybe he started a couple and then he bounced. Like they moved this, they had their other goalie come in and start. But
because I'm pretty
anyways,
sure I'm pretty sure they. Sorry to cut you off. I'm pretty sure they went far this year actually in the playoffs.
okay, so then yeah, but he's really highly regarded. He's pretty big. He's a highly regarded prospect coming up in the 2026 draft, or goalie prospect. Granted, goalies in the draft are very interesting, and almost everybody ranks them separately now. They don't throw them all in one list yet. But he's pretty high up. I can't remember. I didn't write it down, but I have him coming in, and he's not going to play a single game, but he's there for the experience to be around the team. And I'm guessing that's what Hockey Canada is banking on him to be good in a couple of years.
Yeah. It's kind of like another goalie who we'll mention in a minute who made the team last year.
Okay.
I will mention him in a minute. I don't know
Yeah.
if you will, but I will for sure. Okay, and I remember you did say that I won't like the take, and it's because you have snubbed my boy Gavin Betts, Kingston Frontenac goalie.
Yeah,
also
I know.
also the starting goalie for Helinka.
I looked. I don't think he's that great.
I mean,
Lascelles better and different leagues, yada yada yada. But like, I don't know. Lascelles a little bigger
better
too.
competition.
Yeah, that's fair. I took Lascelles, and you know what? Still, like the way this is plotted out, maybe next year, Gavin Betts is not playing in the NHL next year. He'll be eligible.
No, he's
right?
a goalie.
Exactly.
Goalies won't play.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's a good chance maybe next year, but we'll see.
he's a very good goalie. Okay, I understand your direction you went.
Yeah.
I am going to choose somebody else. So I'm just going to go. I'm went with 3 good goalies.
Yeah.
who could all probably even start and do a good job. My
So can I
third
guess?
goalie, though, you can guess who my third goalie. You probably
Is
will
it-
guess who
is it
who
Ravensburger?
It is Joshua
Yeah, the guy that fell
Ravensburger.
off. Shout out True North Ice legend, fell off a ski lift.
If you know, you know.
If you
That's
know,
a
you
throwback
know.
right
Yeah,
there.
Throwback. Rest in peace. Glad he's back and playing. Can I guess the other two? Carter George and Ivan
I can't
Kovic?
tell you. I can't tell you.
No?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
So Joshua Ravensburger, I actually debated him.
Before we get into it, he's my second goalie.
He's your second goalie.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That is, I think that's a crazy take because unless you're going to pull something off even crazier with your starter, but Joshua Ravensburger, and then we both agree, 6'5", just drafted to the San Jose Sharks at the end of the first round. The size really does it for me. Maybe he's a really good goalie. He's still figuring out how to use his size to his advantage. He moves pretty well, but he's still figuring out how to move swiftly and efficiently with his size. And if he figures that out, he's going to be... Well, he is a great goalie.
Yeah.
And if he just masters it, he's going to be a phenomenal NHL goalie because he's got the size to do so. So Joshua Ravensburger is my third goalie.
Yes,
and I debatably did think about putting him second. I will say that.
Okay. Also to note about him, he will be eligible for next year. He's
Okay.
got 2 years.
Yep, and
to
yeah,
play.
that makes sense. He was
So
just drafted.
He probably will be the starter next year too. That's just put up there.
Potentially.
Maybe Gavin Betts slides in there. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Okay, so Joshua Ravens, I'll go on to my second then, should
Yeah.
I? Yes. So my second, and
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
This
We're
is
gonna see how
making.
you go.
What do you mean?
I wonder who goes second, who goes first, because I'm pretty sure I know who you guys
No,
are.
there is one answer who's the starting goalie for this
Okay.
team, and
So
I
who's
hope
second?
we have the same guy. But
Who's second?
my second goalie, I think, is a pretty easy pick, but
Okay.
you don't have him on yours. I hope you don't have him as yours because if you don't, that means you picked the wrong starting goalie.
Okay.
But my backup will be Jack Ivankovic just
Okay.
because, he played at Helinka, obviously.
Yeah.
Pardon me, not Helinka. He played the U18s.
U18s, and he
won
played
gold.
one game in the juniors too.
And he did back up the juniors last year. This kid has got experience. And as you mentioned, Team Hockey Canada is choosing younger goalies to bring up through their system. And obviously, of the
Yeah.
previous generation, Jack Ivankovic was their pick, right? So they brought him up, already backed up last year. He's already played a game in the World Juniors, although did not win, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he just won gold at the U18s, played phenomenally. He will be the backup goalie for Team Canada this year. And hopefully we'll place him with some more confidence if he gets put into that situation where he has to come in.
Huh. So, do you want me to reveal? I see what you're doing there, and that's how Hockey Canada rolls. But I think they're changing it this year.
I don't think they are. I think he's a great goalie.
So the way I've got mine set up, number one, this is his last year of eligibility. Number two has got 2 years. Number three has got 3 years. That's how I've set
Okay.
mine up.
Okay.
Ivankovic and George, this is their last year, right?
Jack Ivankovic could play next year too.
Oh, he can.
He was just drafted
Okay.
this year.
Well,
with
that's not really
Ravensburger.
why I picked. Okay, I picked Carter George as my number one.
Okay, thank you for choosing Carter George
Yeah.
because he's also my
Which-
starting goalie, and that's the easy pick.
But here's the thing.
No, there. Okay, I'll hear you out.
I'm not the biggest fan of Carter George.
Okay,
I don't know what it is. Just the way, I don't know. I don't know if it's just he's slower to the puck, but he still gets there. I don't know what it is. It just looks weird to me. But you know what? He did pretty well. I mean, he's got some interesting numbers in the in the OHL. He played AHL and OHL, but last year the OHL number is very interesting. 335 goals against average.
yeah, I just
909 save percentage.
it's true.
It's just iffy to me. First of all,
That's
sure
true.
we know he did pretty well in the juniors. I mean, interesting. He did do pretty well.
Can I mention something?
AHL he did really well in those 2 games he played though.
Can I mention something?
Yeah.
So it's 20 teams in the OHL.
Yeah.
16 of them make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Owen Sound was one of the worst teams.
Yeah, they
in the
didn't
league.
make it.
They-
That's another-
They have
that's-
no talent.
Yes,
They-
that's what
Yeah, that's the reason why
They-
it's such bad numbers because you played for a terrible
Yes.
Owen Sound team who even traded their captain Colby Barlow at the beginning of the season
Yeah.
because they knew nothing was going to happen.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I sat on this for a while. The goalies honestly took me the longest. And more of
Really?
it, yes, more of it was because of the one. I didn't want to take Ivankovic and Carter George. I don't think that's what Hockey Canada is doing.
I mean,
I don't think
it's the same thing as taking Carter George and Ravensburger.
I
You
know.
know,
Ravensburger and
they're both
I don't know.
The thing is, see, Ravensburgen was actually drafted higher than Ivan Kovic
I know
this
that's
year.
another thing too.
But they're at 18 years old. Right?
Ravensburgen is much bigger too.
Yes. See, and that's the reason why
That's
he was
the reason
drafted higher.
higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Exactly.
But
He will
as we
most likely
stand
turn
right
out as a
now,
goalie.
skill-wise as a goalie, Jack Ivankovic is the better goalie. And
true.
also something I mentioned about Ivankovic, he is playing for the University of Michigan this
Yes.
year. And I think after he'll get a couple games under his belt at university, performs well, play higher competition. I expect him to perform well. He'll be booming with confidence going into Team Canada.
The other thing with Carter George, I know it's two games, but he played 2 full games AHL for the Ontario Reign. It doesn't look like it, but there's a slim chance that he takes up that one AHL spot for the Kings. I don't know how many teams are going to do it, but that's the thing that people have said. They might just give it to him, which I don't know if I like that for him personally, but the Kings might like that because that gives them the flexibility to jump up and be on the NHL roster for a couple games.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut you off here.
Okay.
I don't think he is eligible to play for the AHL. I believe you have to be 20 years old to play.
I thought it was
in the-
19 this year because it's a one slot.
Is that an official rule? Did
I
they
think
make
it
that
is
an official
because
rule?
that's the other thing that came down with Jelachenko. That I will explain later.
Okay,
He's going to play in
anyways.
the AHL.
Anyways, if they only have one spot, if this is true, they're not going to waste that on a backup goalie. He's
I
not
don't
going to
know.
get him. They're going to want him to get reps and play consistently
But
as
I
a
think he's good
starter.
enough to be-
Because the thing is, Carter George is also going to get traded this year, presumably.
He has to get
to
traded
a
if he's
contender.
No, the Kings have to. The Kings will make sure he gets traded.
Yeah.
if he plays. Junior.
Exactly. And so I can't see them. The thing about the AHL is we also know goalies develop later in their career. Carter George is going to continue to play junior hockey until he ages out of the system. He could even potentially go. He could potentially even go
The
to
Kings do some
university after
funky
this year.
things with their goalies too.
Hey, and Carter George-
Phoenix Copley was really young when he came out. And he's playing AHL really young, and then came out of nowhere, looked good, and now he sucks. Right? The Kings. I don't know, but I had to take Carter George because I know for sure Canada loves him, or Hockey
He is
Canada
Canada's
loves him.
guy.
Yeah,
He is.
He's a starter. You can't. That's a really you just don't cut your starting goalie.
No.
That's eligible again, right?
Absolutely not. No, you can't.
I don't know. I like Ravensburger, just he's bigger over Ivan Kovic.
I agree. He is definitely bigger.
But our number one is the same. Totally, you could definitely do Ivan Kovic over Lascelles. But I think, I don't know.
Okay,
don't
another
know.
question. I just mentioned I brought Ravensburg and I also brought Ivan Kovic.
Yep.
Do you think this could be a situation where they both come in, they practice with the team, they train, and a potential battle for the number one spot next year? If they bring both these this could be potentially the reason why they bring both these goalies,
Yeah.
give them a great test, see who performs better under pressure, playing for Team Canada, because whoever outperforms this winter will give them a step ahead for the decision next year in the World Juniors.
Between
Ravensburg and Ivan Kovic.
Okay.
Because Carter
Yeah.
George is going to be gone, right? There's going to have
There's
to
gonna
be
be a new
a new
starter.
number one guy.
Yes.
That's
I'd
another
love to
reason
see
I
what
thought about.
Ravensburgen would do. It's tough because they both are gonna play it also the other thing with projections here is that they're gonna play a few games before they pick a team, right? They still have a camp in December.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have the camp plus they're gonna have what do you say, 30 games leading up to December? Around
Depends.
there. I would
Depends.
think.
Think about
maybe
it.
it's a little less.
Ivan Kovic won't because he plays NCAA,
Yeah.
right? They only
Okay,
play
right.
about 30 big games a year, so
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point too. I don't know. Maybe spin zone here. Hockey Canada doesn't take Ivan Kovic because he left to go to NCAA.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna happen. But, Anyways, that's my goalies.
Can I ask you a question about your goalies before we?
Yeah.
Your third goalie, what's his name again? Lixell?
William Lascelles.
William Lascelles. Okay. Was there a reason why you chose him out of everybody else?
First of all, he's highly regarded, and you know what? To be honest, there's another article I was reading. It was TSN guy who Mark Masters.
Mark Masters. He is TSN. Yes.
First of all, he had him as a like he had him as on the cusp to
Yeah.
make it, which I thought was interesting. So I had to look up. There's an article on the cell. He's very like he's well liked around just like his team is highly regards him, which is very interesting. But most teams do that. But I think just the way Hockey Canada is going to look at this, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have everything pulled up in front of me when I got his stat sheet from last year, plus a few other notes. What were we gonna say?
I was just thinking someone like Lucas Beckman,
Lucas Backman.
just drafted by the Ottawa Senators,
How
but
many
is
years?
a phenomenal goalie.
How many years of eligibility? He's young, he's older though. Think about
He's
that.
an 07. It is true.
This is the reason though. He's Lascelles is what? Is he an 08? Technically,
Maybe, yes. But, I mean,
he's younger. He's
Lucas
more eligibility.
Beckman.
Oh, he's a late. Oh, you know what? William Lascelles also his birthday, December 26th.
wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Late. 08?
07.
Okay.
So that's why he's eligible
Yeah.
for next year.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. I was just thinking Lucas Beckman.
Yeah.
He played in the U18s this year as
No,
well.
there's a lot. And listen,
And he
listen.
had a
Also, the other
955.
thing, I don't see like obviously injuries. Carter George is not losing his spot. If Carter George is hurt, Ivan Kovic is next. Sure. Then you have Ravensburg, Ivan Kovic, and Lascelles. But still, like I don't think it doesn't matter. It's gonna be if
Yeah.
the goaltending depends on George.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know. I just can't agree with that. I think
And
they're
if
bringing Ivan Kovic.
if George sucks, Carter George sucks. Ravensburg theoretically should be good enough to take that spot. No,
But has he ever played in a pressure situation like this in the
He's
World
just
Juniors?
big,
No,
though.
he hasn't.
He's
He is
chunky.
big. Congratulations.
like
He is big. You can have that.
I don't know.
Um,
Look also
But also, Team Canada is notorious for taking. They don't cut a lot of people after taking them
That's
on the
true.
roster.
yeah, that is fair. All right. I just wanted, I think I read that one article. I think it's Scott Wheeler. They wanted to take a young guy to build up, just like Ivan
Yeah,
Kovic.
and no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And it came down to
But they're not-
It came down to Ravensburg or Ivan Kovic.
Yeah,
right?
but
'Cause you had to take George.
Yes, but I think that just comes into your point that they've developed Ivan Kovic for so many years now. They're not going to call
That's a
him.
good point.
Anyways, let's move on to our defense. And let's recap the goalies real quick. I had my third goalie, Joshua Ravensburgen, followed by Jack Ivan Kopic, the backup, and a good old starter, Carter George. Caleb, let's hear yours.
Lascelles, William Lascelles, Joshua Ravensburgen of the Sharks, and Carter George of the Kings.
All right. Let's move on to the defenders who will be joining Team Canada. I believe I selected 8 because I believe you have
I did
obviously a
8
top
as well.
6, a 7th, and an extra defenseman.
Correct.
So
selected
let's
8.
do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it. How would you like to do this? Would you like to start with the all-star talent first and work our way down, or maybe go down and up, or even maybe mention people who you don't think will be eligible because they'll be playing in the NHL?
Yeah. So for me, I have Matthew Schaefer. He's not on my list because I think he's going to be playing NHL.
Okay.
The other, I got 3, which is really big. Imagine if all 3 of these guys play on team, they'd win gold and more. I got Sam Dickinson. I think he's playing once again. He's going to be playing for the Sharks, I think.
Yes,
he's
I
taking
agree.
that step.
Yeah.
And the other one on the cusp, I think Zane Parekh. This is the third. Today is the first day of NHL camps. All the quotes sounds like Zane Parekh has a really darn good shot. Most at this point, it looks like he's going to get 9. I think there's a good chance he stays, which is pretty phenomenal. I think that's really cool, and it looks like there's a good chance he stays. He definitely deserves a spot. For the Flames side, I don't think it doesn't. I feel like for them, the development thing, I think he had how many points last year?
107.
Yeah, 107 points. That's ridiculous
It is
for
insane.
WHL too. So,
OHL.
oh sorry, OHL. Why did I say WHL?
It's okay.
OHL. So I think he's not gonna. I think he's staying with Calgary.
Okay.
So those are those 3 guys are not on my list,
yes.
Do you have Sam Dickinson for sure?
I think Sam Dickinson is the only defenseman who will be in the NHL and not be eligible just because of his size.
Yeah.
And he's
a
offensive, but he's
beast,
also
dude.
defensive, right?
He's-
You can play him.
He can play well in
You can
the
play him in that.
NHL.
You can even play him in that final D pairing, or even
Yeah.
for the Sharks' second pair.
Yeah, he
And-
will help the Sharks.
Yeah, and he will gain valuable experience.
And the Sharks gonna be good.
He's got the frame, so
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's big.
and we'll see how we'll. And this
Yeah,
might
that's
be,
the one thing with Parekh. He's
Yeah.
smaller,
Yeah.
but he's faster. He's more of a. He's not Cale Makar, but that's his play style.
Yeah, but the
Right.
thing is, if he wants to play like Cale Makar,
He's got to
a
be
top-
fast in the back.
the thing that's true. But here's the thing about Cale Makar: he's a top defender on his league.
No, I
right?
know. I'm just saying that's
Same
the way
Parekh's-
Parech's.
Absolutely,
They've got him paired with
absolutely.
like Jake Bean or Joe
Yeah.
Hanley. Those guys are defenseman, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
Okay.
so
you
yes,
have Schaefer and Parekh on this team.
I do.
We didn't do lineups, but are they
You know,
first and
actually,
second pair?
yes, they would be. And actually, originally, I didn't write Matthew Schaefer on my list
Okay.
because I wasn't sure. But I'm following my hot take.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even if he makes the Islanders,
Yeah.
could be iffy if they do send him. Just
Okay.
because, but he did get injured at the World Juniors last year. So obviously, if you're the Islanders, you don't want that to happen again. But this is very valuable experience to all these
Right on.
players.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're the Islanders, you're probably saying give him the captaincy. And the thing
Yeah.
is, you could even wear the captain, even if he just goes by himself.
Yeah. I think if Schaefer goes, he's the captain.
Potentially.
Well, there's only like one or two other guys.
There is one other guy I think I could argue that he could be the captain too.
We're not going to forward.
He's a forward,
Okay, we're not going
yes.
to talk about it yet.
Okay.
Okay. So you got those two guys. Who are your
Yes.
other six?
Top pairing. My other six.
they are the
Let's just
top
put them on
pairing.
the top pairing. They're
Okay,
really good.
I
defensemen.
didn't do pairings, to be honest. I
That's
just
okay.
did my list.
That's okay. Okay.
Go for it.
Actually, now that I look at it, I don't know if I wrote down 8, but I can make this work.
Okay.
My next one, I'll leave him for a bit later. I'm actually going to go to someone named Keyshawn Aitchison on the team. I think, honestly, you can put him anywhere in the lineup. He's going to be effective. This dude's a beast. He's offensive. He's gritty. He's physical. He's someone you do not want to play against. And he's skilled, right? He's not just there because he's going to rough you up. He's there because he can rough you up and then turn around and put the puck in the back of the net, right? So he's also
Yeah.
flashy. He's got lots of swagger to him, right? And that's what, at this age and this type of tournament, swagger's not a bad thing.
Right.
And so I think Keyshawn Aitchison will be the perfect, even third pair defenseman.
Yeah.
And so that's
that'd
what.
be really good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I got Cash. As well, somebody who I think we talked about him earlier potentially, and
Yeah.
I'm interested to see if you have him on. Ben Danford from the Oshawa Generals, first round pick to the Maple Leafs, will be on my team. And I think just because of his age, he's developed enough. This is the last year of
big.
eligibility. He's big.
He's slow.
He's a shutdown guy, but that's the type of guy you need. You need
Yeah.
a guy like that, right? I have a big back end, a lot of big dudes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so Ben Danford is one of them. Next one is Harrison Brunecki.
Yep.
And I think,
Played
as
some AHL
again,
games.
played some AHL games, 19 years of age, Pittsburgh Penguins draft pick.
Well, just look at here.
Yep.
10 AHL games. 18 PIMs. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
A big back end,
Yeah.
as I've said. But I've looked at a lot of, he didn't play last year, and I looked at a lot of projected rosters, and he's on every single one of them. So I don't
Yeah,
know the most out of everybody on my list. I know him the least, actually.
Okay.
But I like how he plays.
He's big.
He is big. So I have him as well. And then I'm going to go to a guy.
He actually, in the WHL, he's got a little bit of a scoring touch. Like, he's got 25
There you go.
assists in 40 games.
There you
So,
go. And then I'm going to go to a guy that I'm really excited to watch. And I hope he makes the team because I think he should. It's Keaton Verhoff,
Yep.
projected second overall pick this year in the draft. He's going to North Dakota this year. 6'4", just blew up the Holinka Gretzky tournament. One of the best players, probably Canada's best player by far.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see him on this team because
Yeah,
he's skilled,
we-
he's defensive, and the biggest thing about it, he may be young and only, 17 years of age, but he can hold his own. He is huge. He's a huge dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so I have him on my back end, play him in the top 4, even play him on the top pairing if you want.
Yeah. I don't know about top pairing, but
Anyways,
keep
my
going.
next guy. No, I'm not going to make this official. I'm actually going to put him on the bubble, and I'm going to give it over to you.
How many guys do you have on your list?
How many
You
did
were
I just
saying
name? How many did I just name?
You did Parekh, Schaefer,
2.
Kayshawn,
Yep. Ben Danford.
Verhoff, and Ben Danford.
And Bernanke.
Bernanke.
6. I'm at 6 right now. All
So
right.
how many do you have left?
2.
Okay, you have 2. So
This works.
just go for it then. There's no cusp.
All right. I'll go for
Make it
somebody.
official.
My next person, who I've seen on the bubble for a lot of these rosters, will be Cameron Reed.
Yep.
And he just came off a great year in Kitchener.
Shout out the Rangers.
Kitchener's also going to be really good this year as well, so he's going to get even more minutes and make even more of an impact. First round pick, 21st overall to the Nashville Predators. Big dude, can also great scoring touch. He can put the puck in the back of the net, do it all. He's my pick. I think he'll play maybe a bit of more of a depth role,
Yeah.
but I don't mind Cameron Reed, so he is my pick. And my next one is
Last one here.
big final one. And I saved him for last just because why not?
Yeah.
We saw it last year was somebody named Gavin McKenna who played 2 years before his draft year. So how about do it for another kid who was so-called generational, Landon DuPont. I have
Yeah.
making this team.
Wow.
And like as you mentioned with the goalies, bring in someone young, bring in someone who potentially has the chance to play for Team Canada for the rest of his career in a top line role, right? Let's get him integrated right away. Just played at the Holinka, had a good tournament, didn't take over, mind you. He still played good. But I think Landon DuPont could, he's a real good bubble guy for me, but I'm going to put him here in my 8th spot just because why not? Let's do it.
Yeah. I want to react to your list, but also it's hard to react without saying my list.
That's okay. Do you want me just to name my 8 defenders going on to yours?
Sure. Name them. List them off one more time, and then I could go.
All right, Matthew Schaefer, Zane Parekh on my top pairing. 2 guys could potentially be in the NHL, but I have them on my list. Keaton Verhoff, Ben Danforth, Kayshawn Aitchison, Harrison Bernanke, and finally, Landon DuPont and Cameron Reed.
Yep.
Big back end, big dudes, can get it done, shut things down, and well, I'll let the forwards do the offense because it's a very skilled forward group. Let's hear yours, Caleb. On over to you.
So out of the 3 that you listed, out of your list, there's 3 guys I don't have. Parekh, Schaefer, obviously, I think they're NHLers. The third guy is Ben Danford, drafted by the Leafs this year, playing for the Generals again this year. I don't know. I just don't think he fits. The way I've split my defensemen, I've got kind of did 4. I have to double check, but I did 4 and 4. So 4 offensively talented defensemen, 4 big and strong, tough defensemen. That's kind of how I split it up. Out of those 4 big defensemen, he's the one that was the odd man out. He's big, but all the other guys I have are pretty big. Is this Ben? No, he's eligible next year too, right?
Ben Danford. This will be his final year.
Oh, it is his final.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's 19 years old.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Anyways, I think he doesn't I don't know.
He also just came off captaining a team that made the OHL finals in the Ottawa Generals.
I have him out.
Yeah.
Just the other guys I have. There's 2 guys that are younger that would be eligible next year. I thought a lot on my roster. I really thought about guys that are eligible next year. I hate doing the age thing because it screws in my mind. So I could be wrong here with the 2 guys that I have over him, but or 1 for sure. Anyways, here's my list. I got Landon DuPont, who's draft eligible in 2 years. We got Aitchison. 1 guy. Did you have Terrence Smith?
I did not know.
You didn't have Terrence Smith. He's one of my offensively gifted defensemen I've got. Verhoff is on the list. Cam Reed, who you had. You got Harrison Bernanke. 2 guys I don't think you didn't have Charlie Elick, right?
I did not know.
He's an interesting guy. He's big and man, the WHL factor too. I think that has a big role. I think a lot of the guys coming from WHL just to have I don't know. I feel like it's a tougher league, and that gives me a little slight over Brent Danford as well. He was drafted to the Jackets last year, but
I don't know if it's a big enough thing to make it.
I think I don't know. I like Charlie Ehrlich. Just looking at him, the size is pretty decent too. I believe, from my understanding.
I just want to bring up the fact you have different defensemen than me is you're picking offensive defensemen because I have Zane Parekh and Matthew Schaefer on my team. Right?
That's true as well.
They're both offensive. That's where my offense is coming
Ehrlich
from.
is not off. I wouldn't say he's offensive though. He only played 33 games last year. He only had 8 points, but plus minus good. He only had 18 PIMs. It's not terrible. He's eligible next year. So I have him on my list here. The other guy, this is more of a homer pick. I got Henry Muse on my team, bro. Man, Henry Muse, I don't know where to begin. First of all, he's going to Michigan this year, so I like that for him. 50 points in 38 games. I think he had for the 67s, and then he went to Sudbury, and he also did really well there. He 30 games played, 32 points. I believe if he wasn't first, he was second in most points by defensemen in the OHL last year. Man, third pair, Henry Muse, he's a third pairing or a scratch guy or a seventh defenseman, I think. Power play 2, probably. I don't know. It depends what they want to do. Power play 2 on my roster because there's no Parekh or Schaefer. Which actually, that's a good question here. I'll spin it back to you. With those two guys, Parekh and Schaefer, do you do 2 defensemen on PP1? Or do you split them up and have...
I mean...
And then take... you don't have...
No. Schaefer's your number 1 power play and
Parekh's
your 2.
You
Or even vice versa. I think Parekh can also...
You don't have... Any of your other guys don't slide into power play.
I mean, maybe, but why would they? You don't need, Aitchison's a good player, but
you don't need to.
I would rather have a top line forward on
forward
there.
Core. I love this forward core.
Yeah, it's one of the. I actually think
It's really
personally,
exciting.
I think it's one of the best in years.
It's exciting.
No, I would not.
To stop, there's been the past couple years, they could have had unbelievable forward cores, and they just didn't take the.
Yes.
They didn't take the right guys.
I think this one's special.
That's one thing.
This
We
one's
haven't really talked about it enough with the juniors. Because, granted, we weren't around when the juniors were going on, but they made some horrible picks in the past couple of years. Not even forwards, like defensemen. Like last year, we're not going to talk about it. Like Parekh, Yakimchuk, your guy. These guys should have been on the team.
It's hard to cut talent like that.
Yes, I know, and especially when scoring wasn't the strong. Sure, they scored enough, but could have had a lot more.
You could have score enough.
No, but
They did not.
It wasn't the biggest weakness. I think the defensive.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways,
I think I'm
maybe
on the other side
you know
of that.
what?
I'm on the other side of that.
Yeah,
argument
you know what?
personally.
They needed more offense, and these guys should have been on it. I'll take it back.
Yeah.
They needed to be on this team last year. They would have.
When you only scored 2 goals on Latvia,
Yeah.
one
you're
goal
right.
on New Year's Eve against the States.
No. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm forgetting.
That's okay.
I'm forgetting
That's
how
okay.
bad they sucked last year.
They did not do very well.
They would have benefited. Who was on power play 1 defenseman last year?
Defenseman was Matthew Schaefer until he took a crossbar
so
to the
who is
shoulder.
Power play 2, what?
Oh,
who would it have been?
Sam Dickinson.
Okay, that's not
And
but
Bonk.
Oh yeah, Oliver
Bonk. Hey,
He
Oliver
was.
Bonk.
Honestly, going into that tournament, he was supposed to be an offensively
Yeah, I didn't think he was too terrible personally.
But Parekh and it was for sure Parekh.
Zane
Probably
Parekh.
Yakimchuk. Sure, he might have been better than Bonk too. But having those Schaefer, just imagine Schaefer, Dickinson, Yakimchuk, Parekh, and you have Bonk as your 5th defenseman.
Yeah, that's
man,
nasty.
Why?
That is nasty.
Oh, I don't know. Anyways, I split it up 50-50. Ben Danford really is the only one that I don't have, which isn't. I don't think it's gonna be a make or break thing for this team. Like he'd be on the if he made this team, you would be taking out probably Charlie Elick, maybe Cam Reed, and those guys are 6 or they're either scratched or they're the 7th defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends how they play it out. I would be curious. I'm hoping like we both have DuPont. I'm assuming, especially if Dickinson doesn't make it, and then if Parekh or Schaefer, it depends. But I'm really curious how DuPont will get used here in this tournament.
Yeah, if he makes the team, he's my bubble pick for sure.
So let's just say, what Schaefer, Parekh. If DuPont is on this team, do you match him? Do you pair him with one of those two guys or Aitchison, or is he a third pairing guy?
It's hard to say. Yeah,
like, I think I would have Parekh and Schaefer split up.
Okay. 1, 2.
And then you have Aitchison on the top line, which probably is Schaefer. You have Schaefer, Aitchison, Parekh, and then maybe it's just DuPont is also like he's young still. I don't know if you want him to be right there with.
It's
Parekh.
hard to say.
Maybe he's he's probably third pairing. Maybe Verhoff.
Can you put him on a third pairing though?
Could you do Verhoff on the second pairing and DuPont on the third pairing? And then you just pick whatever guy you want.
I don't know. I think you bring Lennon DuPont and you either scratch him or you play him in the top 4. I think it's really hard to put him in the third. I think
it's really hard to scratch him. I think just how good he is. I think it's really hard to just scratch him.
I think where he will play will be determined how he performs.
The third pair second pair.
I think he will be played will be determined how he performs in the preliminary round games and the training camp that they have leading up to it.
Right.
If he performs, the thing is, I don't know who they're gonna pair him with. They're gonna pair him with guys trying to figure out who they think is best for his abilities to showcase his abilities, but also be respectably good on defense.
That's a good point.
So I think they're going to take him for sure. Young guy, just like they did with Gavin McKenna last year. And he might have an impact or he might just be there for experience.
Yeah, I'd love to see him play.
So would I.
I think everybody wants to see him play. I think it's like you threw out the word was generational. Bedard was sure, there's 12 forward slots. Bedard was generational. Mm-hmm. He played 2 years, and he was phenomenal. I want to see that again, except this is defense.
Question, yes, I was about to say, like, McKenna and Bedard are the 2 generational guys that got to play 2 years early. Yeah. Does it make a difference with defense? Because obviously,
that's what I'm just saying. There's only 6 spots.
Right? See, there you go.
Yes, there's only 6 spots. Sure, there's less defensemen to pick out of because there's less spots.
Yeah.
But you don't want to bury, like, you're not putting him on the 7th defense.
No, you cannot bury. If he's gonna be in the lineup, you cannot bury him.
No.
Or you could.
It is only for 2 weeks, right?
We'll see.
I don't know.
It's so hard. It really is.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It depends on those 3 NHL cusp guys.
I think it's going to come down to how he performs in training camp. If he gets invited, it's what he does.
I think he'll be invited.
And what the coaches
100% chance will get
think of him. That's what it's going to come down to. They will determine if he's going to play in the top 4.
Yeah.
Maybe he plays his role and he somehow ends up as a bottom pair defenseman.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to put Landon DuPont in a specific position right now because we haven't seen him play in this type of competition. Yes, he plays in the WHL. Yes, he plays against people of this age. But everybody in this tournament is really good at hockey.
Okay, one last thing before we can move on. You didn't have Terrence Smith, right?
No, I did not.
Terrence Smith, Landon DuPont, line mates in the WHL in Everton. Or Everett, not Everton. Everett.
There you go. That's an interesting factor.
That's it. Like, Terrence Smith would be a third pairing 7th defenseman guy. Maybe you have him on the third pair and you just split it dead even. If you have Schaefer, Parekh, DuPont, like 3-headed monster, different lines. Like, maybe you can go 25-25, 18 or whatever, how you split it. How do you do that? That math doesn't work. 22-22, 18 or whatever. 22-20, 18. If you split it evenly, I don't think it's a big deal. It's just you got to match. Depends on the teams you play too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Defense is gonna be fun. We both have Dupont on the roster. He should make the team, honestly.
You should.
And remember, I think Hockey Canada will take him.
I think so too.
Yeah. It'll be interesting, and like Sweden does this all the time too, and they get away with it all the time. They have, and Finland also.
That's Sweden though. Sweden hasn't won a championship in forever.
They're pretty good though. Sweden, Finland, those teams that are up top.
I think
they usually have
yes.
2 or 3 2020.
And
like
actually, believe it or not, I think
ahead.
maybe even next year, they'll be good this year, but I think next year they're going to be insane.
Yeah.
I was looking at, I looked at a draft preview for 26,
Yeah.
and about half of them are Swedish in the first round.
Yeah. Wow.
They're going to be really good.
That
this
U18
year.
team,
Maybe this
bro.
year.
That
really
U18
good.
team was the most talked about team I've ever seen for a U18 team ever. Like, and they still, yeah.
We'll see. We will
That's
see.
funny. That was great. Shout out Canada. Only
Okay.
31.
Do you want to recap our defensemen before we move on to the forwards? I'll let you go first.
Okay. Draft year 2027, Landon Dupont. 2026, draft year, Keaton Verhoff. And then we've got Keyshawn Aitchison, the Islanders, Terrence Smith of the Ducks, Cameron Reed of the Predators, Charlie Elick, Blue Jackets, Henry Muse of your Calgary Flames, and Harrison Brunnicke, the Penguins, who actually played a couple of. We already mentioned that. He might be an HL guy next year.
We'll see.
He's
Okay.
big.
My 8 players are Zane Parekh of the Calgary Flames, Keaton Verhoff, draft prospect of 26, Ben Danford, first rounder to the Leafs, Keyshawn Aitchison to the New York Islanders, Harrison Brunnicke, as you already mentioned, Pittsburgh Penguins draft pick, Landon Dupont, 2 years he'll be eligible, the young kid making the team, and Cameron Reed, the Nashville Predators draft pick.
There you go. Forwards.
Let's do it. This is the part that I'm excited for. That's why I said let's do it at the very end.
Yeah.
Because I think the forward core is always exciting. Every single year, you have these top end guys from so many different leagues from around the world.
Yep.
And now we get to pick our, what is it, 15? Is it 14? Or
I have 14.
14,
I
okay.
looked at, so this is what I did to start. I looked at projections of what other people did. They all took 14, so that's what I did. I don't know how, I never do this. When I say this every time when we do these roster things. I need to actually look up how many people make the team. How many did you take?
I have a lot of
Did
guys.
you take 15
I
or 14?
Well, think about it.
'Cause I have 14.
4 lines, extra scratch.
Correct. So I took 14.
Okay.
That's why everyone else did 14.
Okay.
So how many did you take?
I have a bunch of guys written down.
Oh.
It's
okay.
14. It's
Okay,
14.
good.
I have a roster of 14
Nice.
too. Okay.
All right.
How would you like to do this?
We'll just start with the question.
Yes.
How many forwards do you have returning to the team?
Do you want me to
players
count?
that
Should I
played
just count?
last year?
Should I count out loud right
Sure.
now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, pardon me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I missed someone.
I forgot if he played last year.
Who?
Right now I have 6, potentially 7, but I'm gonna go with 6.
7.
Potentially 7.
Okay,
Depends.
so I did the math.
I
did
no.
this
I just
wrong.
have one guy that I think. Well, there's one guy who potentially could play for the team.
Okay,
couldn't
list
make
this.
the NHL
List
camp.
this. Okay, list the 7 that played last year.
You want me to just go for
screwed
it?
this
You
up
want me to just
then.
go for it?
No, just list the 7 that played last year that are on your team.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just search up.
Because
If,
I don't know.
I forget if this guy actually made the team last year.
Because here I'll say what I have. I have 4,
4.
but I marked and there's one guy that made it last year that I don't have on my roster this year.
Okay, I have
So
6. I think I have 6.
Okay, so I'm missing somebody because I made a snubs list.
Okay. Should
Just
I
say
just name my
say
6?
say those 6 that you have, and we'll figure out which guy I'm missing to make it easier
Okay.
for me.
My 6 returning from last year's team are Gavin McKenna. Welcome back to the team. Berkeley Catton. Welcome back to the team. Porter Martone. Liam Greentree.
He did not play in the team last year. There's no way.
Did he not? Okay, then I
I
have
doubt
5.
it.
No, I think you're right.
Okay,
It just
so we
seems-
are on the same page.
Okay, sorry. When I
don't
said,
think he
it just
played.
when I no, you're right. It just when I
Good.
thought of his name, it just sounded like
No,
he
I don't think
should have made on the team. No, he was not on the team. Okay.
Okay, you were scaring me because I just thought that I missed somebody, and I feel like I definitely missed
No.
somebody, but I'm glad it wasn't somebody that made the team last year.
Okay. He was one of the. He was a snub from last year, wasn't he?
Okay, probably.
He was a snub last year. Anyways, okay. Let me refrain. Gavin McKenna, Berkeley County, Porter Martone,
Yeah,
Jet Luchenko,
yeah,
Cole Baudouin,
yeah.
and
So those are your 5.
that's it.
Yeah.
And in brackets,
Yeah.
Michael Misa.
Michael Misa.
Will he play for the San Jose Sharks this year, Caleb? Let's hear your thoughts.
He's not on my team. He's playing for the Sharks. There's no
All
doubt
right,
about
okay.
it.
No
I'm
doubt
sorry.
about it.
There's no doubt about it.
Okay.
At least he's not playing for NCAA like somebody said on one of the episodes.
I think he is.
We had to completely cut out. For who? Penn
own
State,
his
bro.
own team.
Penn State.
His own team.
This guy, Luke
Dude, he
Misa,
should've.
Michael Misa, man.
Well-
I don't know. I think I cut it. I hope I cut it.
Anyways,
out, but-
Michael Misa is going. He's going to play in the NHL this year, just because they can't send him back to the OHL, just because he's already mastered the OHL.
Exactly.
The OHL is going to do nothing for his development.
He's gonna be good. Calder?
So,
Question mark.
maybe.
Maybe that's Dickinson, another
I'm
teammate.
a Deminoff. Ring a bell?
He's a beast. Yeah.
He
Might
is.
be, that
Anyways.
might be those 3.
Those are my 5. Do you have the same exact 5?
I don't have Cole. I don't have Cole Baudouin.
Really?
team.
Okay.
They didn't like that he went out and took that penalty.
I mean,
right?
who would?
It's a
Who
horrible
would?
penalty.
It was.
They didn't like that. I didn't like that. Sure, he's a good player. He's a point of game player
And-
for Barry.
And the thing about that, other than that play, I thought he played great.
He was fine last
He
year.
was. And he played with a specific guy a lot and he played his role really well. He was a great shutdown guy. Because the thing about Cole Baudouin, one time, I was interested more about Cole, so I looked him up. I went to his Instagram, and this kid is
Okay.
yoked.
Yeah.
He is
yeah.
insanely built,
Yeah.
and he showed it in the last year's World Juniors. It is hard to get this kid off the puck,
Yeah.
and it is hard to keep the puck when this kid's on you. And so I think that's why I took him, more of a bottom 6 type of guy.
Another thing with my roster. With Cole Baudouin. I went YOLO. Every single forward is over a point per game in their junior team last year.
Okay, so no,
So Cole Baudouin,
is it any?
he's 1 under.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
He didn't make my team. I don't know. Barry, he only had 20 goals, 50 games, sure.
Barry's a
I
great
know.
team last year.
I know. My team it's literally, I just went frick it. Everybody whined about not having great forward core. We could have picked differently. I really wish they did it. Now I think about it, they definitely won't take this, every single player I have here.
That's okay.
But every single player is point per game. I only have one guy that is a negative plus minus. 2 guys.
Okay. And you know what? I think, honestly, we could have the same exact core here except for one player.
Which is Baudouin.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm curious. No, we don't, because I did a couple fun ones.
All right.
So-
Fun. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, should I just keep going? How about I name a player and you tell me if you have them on your list as well?
Okay.
So
Or
my
do you want me
next-
to go? Because I have one more. Like, I've only listed 4. You've got 5.
Sure. Oh, okay. Returning from last year?
No. Just
Okay.
in general, no.
Yes.
Let's just go 2 right now. From the Ducks, we got Roger McQueen and Beckett Seneca.
Yeah, they're both on my team.
Yeah. You want to go now?
Pardon?
You want to go the next 2?
Sure. I have Liam Greentree,
Correct? Yeah.
which I actually think he's projected actually to be the a leading scorer in the OHL this year. But I think he's going to
Dude.
light it up with Windsor.
Dude, I didn't realize 119 points.
Yeah, he's insane, dude.
Man,
He is
it's
insane.
crazy. The Kings.
For a Windsor team that's going to be pretty good this year, too.
2 years from now, Quentin Byfield is going to have a really good winger.
Okay, my next player, I'll just name another one, too. Another guy that was I believe talked about as a bit of a snub even last year is Michael Hage.
I got him.
Okay.
He was the one. Granted, he played NCAA. He was the only one that was close to not getting over a point a game.
In the harder league.
I know,
by the
that's what
way,
I'm saying.
yeah.
And he's my only NCAA last year.
Okay.
The rest are all
Okay.
CHL
Okay.
from last year. But sure, some guys transferred this year.
Okay.
Keep going.
I just named 2. Do you want me to keep
Okay,
going?
sure. I got Caleb Denoyer of the Moncton Wildcats. He's my
Wow.
other QMJHL guy. He was Moncton 1. I think he was probably, would you say Denoyer is the best player on Moncton? Am I missing somebody?
From what I know, yes, he made a pretty good impact.
He's big.
Too. He's 6'3".
Exactly. He's big. I like that.
He's a two-way guy.
Yeah.
Could do it all.
I like that because I like that he's a two-way guy because there's a few guys on here that are more one-dimensional. But
Yeah.
so I have him.
All right.
Do you have him?
I do. I do have Caleb
Okay.
Denoyer, Yes.
One more. I got from the Kraken. Jake O'Brien.
Wow.
This one I went a little. It was a little bit of a
Jake
stretch.
O'Brien.
Yeah. What's your thoughts?
He could score.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know who else
Yeah.
can score? Everybody else on this
I
team.
know.
I do not have Jake O'Brien
Wow.
on my team. You
Wow.
did go fun. You tried to warn me. I don't know if I
Yeah,
listened
yeah.
very well because Jake O'Brien's name
fun.
just came out of your mouth.
I know. I went fun, dude. 8th overall.
All right.
Played for Brantford last year.
Yeah.
He had 98 points in 66 games, tucked 32 goals. Playoffs, though. Playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading the wrong stat line for his playoffs, so not as good, but he had 11 points in 11 games.
He's really good.
He is really good.
He is really good. He's got good upside.
Yeah.
How big is he?
He's over 6 feet. I don't know how DB does this. It says 6'02" on HockeyDB.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
6'2".
That's 6'2". Okay, so 6'2".
He's a goal scorer for sure, man. For sure, he's a goal scorer. Can put the puck in the back of the net.
Yeah.
But so can everybody else.
Do you have some guys that other than Baudouin? Do you have guys that are under a point a game? I'm just curious. Now.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't have the stat.
No, I don't have the stats.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to somebody else.
Yeah.
You went to a Kraken. I'll go to a Kraken.
Okay. I don't have another Kraken.
Well, here you go. Here's our difference. I have, do you know who I'm going to say? Do you have any guesses?
No.
Okay, well,
I don't have a Kraken on my
do you want me to
list.
give you a hint?
Yeah.
Look at your chest.
A Wrangler? What?
Okay, look at the
Tej-
affiliate.
Oh,
Tej Aginla.
he's not on the Kraken though.
He's
on the Mammoth, bro.
Is he on the Mammoth? He is. He is on the Mammoth.
Okay, I
Same
have
color
I have a
scheme.
Ginla,
Okay,
dude.
same color scheme.
I have a Ginla.
Dude, in my head,
Unless I'm tripping.
Okay, no. He's a Mammoth. In my head, I was like,
Yeah, he is.
I knew it was the teal color, and I was trying to
Yeah.
think because he was drafted right ahead of Yakimchuk, and I was like, was it the Kraken or was it
No, it's
Utah? And my thinking was when he was drafted last year, and Utah just got their new jerseys, but they still had the Utah
Yeah,
across
yeah.
the chest. Anyways, yes,
No,
you
I have a
are
Ginla.
correct. I do have TJ Ginla. Okay,
Okay. He is.
that's funny.
Scared me for a second. It's like, oh no, did I miss another person?
Yeah, Shane Wright. No, he's too old. And no,
Connor Bedard.
no, right.
Is he still eligible?
No, he's
last
20.
year's his last
He is
eligible,
20.
okay.
Yes, he's 20.
Because I hated that story.
Nicholas Celebrini
Okay,
is
I hated-
eligible.
I hated people were bringing. We didn't have Macklin Celebrini.
I'm choosing
or Connor
Macklin
Bedard.
Celebrini on this team.
Yeah, like people. I can't believe that was a thing. Like, as a response to like losing the
Yeah.
states, we didn't have Connor Bedard or Macklin Celebrini, who were both eligible. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Now, isn't it funny how we're talking about Sam Dickinson not making this team, but Macklin Celebrini, his name is not even mentioned. That's how good this kid
Yeah.
is. Like, he's not even in consideration, even though he's
I know.
eligible.
I know,
That's
that's
crazy to
how
think
good.
about. He is
Yes, I
eligible
know.
for this team.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay, let's
Did you
move on.
see he put on a lot of weight too, like muscle?
Did he?
Celebrini.
Did not see that. He wants to make that Olympic team.
Yeah.
That's it. Now he's going to do it, too.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
excited. Okay, keep going.
I'll go to do you have a Columbus Blue Jacket prospect
I
on your
do.
list? Okay, then I think, and
Habs legend.
this was actually a kid that he was the kid I had to search up if he played last year. Battled injury
didn't-
last.
he
He
didn't
battled
play
injury
any
last
regular
year.
season.
No, he battled full-time injury last
Yeah.
year. Going to university, Michigan State, correct?
Correct.
Caden Lindstrom,
Yeah, he
fourth
played.
overall. couple years ago.
Yeah, he played in that last round of the WHL playoffs with Flames legend or Flames prospect Andrew Basha, who came back at the exact same time. No, I like him.
Big dude.
A thing I know he's really good because, man, those Habs prospect guys that just like love talking about prospects, they all wanted Caden Lindstrom, so I knew he's good, bro. But he's a Blue Jacket. Shout out Caden Lindstrom. Yeah, he's big and he's sick.
He is.
Dude, he is sick.
It's a shame his injury really,
I know.
really stunted his
man,
growth.
missing a
but
whole year.
That's a lot, man. That is a lot.
That's one thing it is tough to think about. Like, depends how he plays, right? But I think he's gonna do well.
I think he's gonna do great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on then.
Okay, so how many do you have
name your next
left?
one.
I have 2 to name still.
One.
I think you should have 1 because I don't have.
I have
Bodwin.
one. I have one.
So I guarantee you, I'm almost certain you won't have either of these 2 guys. Actually, you might have. Is it Preds?
I'm not gonna tell you.
NHL affiliate.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, well, I have Brady Martin on my team.
I also have Brady Martin on my team. He was my final.
See that
pick.
one? I feel like we talked about it a bit, like in a podcast a while ago. Doesn't he make the team? I think being a fifth overall pick, I know it shouldn't change people's minds, but I think that does play a factor.
And there's actually.
And he's a center
Dude,
too.
I'm looking at one guy right
He's
now.
big.
I'm looking at one guy right now, and he's really making me consider changing this pick. But I'll stick with Brady Martin just because I already said him.
Interesting.
And
he played for Sioux last year.
Yes,
He's going back to Sioux this year.
yeah.
He had 72 points in 57 games, 33 goals. Playoffs. Brady Martin was decent, no? Yeah, he had four points in 5 games. He was not, well, they didn't make it past the first round, but he played for that U17 team. He
Beast.
was a beast.
U18s, no?
U18, my
yeah.
bad.
That's okay.
He was good. And should I just name him, my last guy? 14.
Okay, can I guess?
Yeah.
So
You're gonna
there's-
get it, I
there,
think.
dude, I think I know who it is.
Okay.
And listen, I have 2 more prospects on my list right now that I think could make the team.
Okay.
And one is for one reason, and the other one I think is maybe better. So my guess, because I know you,
Yeah.
is I think it's Cole Reshny. And he actually had a very, very good summer showcase
Yeah.
with all the prospects. I was reading up, and he was the top line center for the last 3 games.
Yeah, that's sick.
They really liked him.
Yeah.
And he is one of the 2 guys I have on my
Okay,
list.
so can I
to make the
guess
team.
what you're thinking about the other guy then?
Yes.
Well, I've got 3 snubs that I haven't mentioned.
Okay.
Let me guess.
I don't know if you're gonna get this. I think it's a good pick. I think he could make the team.
Well, okay, it's not gonna be this guy. Okay.
Okay, let me know.
Okay,
name
I'll
your
list.
stubs
I got 3 snubs.
from least likely that you think I will have to most likely.
Okay. So for excluding Baudouin.
Yes.
So the least likely out of the 3 that you have that you're thinking about, Sam O'Reilly. Or is he your number 1?
Sam O'Reilly is the guy I have.
Oh,
as my
wow.
other-
Okay.
my other snub.
Interesting.
And-
I personally, I thought you would have went with Malcolm Spence.
I thought about it too, but the only thing about Sam O'Reilly,
Oh, his
do you know what
plus
I'm gonna?
minus
Do,
is
do you know what I'm
insane.
gonna name about? You know what I'm about to say?
What?
Who is the head coach of the team this year?
Oh, I just saw it too. I had
It's
it
okay.
up.
Do you want
Who
me to
is
tell
it?
you?
You just go. Is it
Dale
O'Reilly?
Hunter.
Dale Hunter. Oh, right.
Longtime London
Right.
Knight
London
head
Knight.
coach,
Yes.
and Sam O'Reilly, London
Yes.
Knight player. It always seems like, obviously the coach has a big impact on who is going to be chosen,
Yeah.
and just the reliability that Sam O'Reilly has on the London team, as you just mentioned, has a great plus minus, 22
Yeah.
points, 17 games in the playoffs, plus 24.
Yeah.
I think that Dale Hunter is going to have, just because he trusts
Right.
Sam
I didn't
O'Reilly
think
so
about that. I didn't
much.
make the connection there.
And that's why he's my extra. And if he
Yes.
made the team, wouldn't surprise me at all. He's
Yes.
also a great player. 32 overall, 32nd overall last year.
Yeah. Malcolm Spence. he had very similar numbers, but
Yeah.
I didn't even see dude, Sam O'Reilly's plus minus is insane. But he's also
Insane.
in London.
He's also the best team in the
Yes,
league.
he had-
in the country.
Yeah, he had 28 goals. Spence at 32. The other one I had, which I think this one will receive a lot of backlash from this specific NHL team's fans, is Justin Carbonneau
Yeah.
from QM
Yeah.
JHL.
Yeah.
From Blainville something. I
Yeah.
don't know French,
That's okay.
but
He could score.
man, he can score.
can
89
score.
points in 62 games.
Yes.
That one, there's no way that he makes the team, but that one could receive some backlash.
I think is great.
If we were personally, if we made a small clip saying Carbonneau's on our teams, and we were like at least somewhat popular at the moment, we would get some comments saying
Yeah, you
that
think
we're
so?
stupid. Yeah.
I don't have. I looked into
No.
Carbonneau. He's a
Like-
great goal scorer, but there's enough goal scorers on this
Yeah.
team where you don't need another one.
Yes, I took Reshny. Of course, dude. I had to. I glazed him a little bit.
It's okay.
Jake and I, outside of the podcast, he knows I really love the pick. I already forgot who the Canucks took before him.
Braden Coots.
Braden Coots, yes, which is crazy, dude. Cole Reshny, just a thought. It's just a basic thought. It should not count. Cole Reshny came in the middle of U18s and just stole that number 1 seed position, just like that. That's all I'm gonna say. And he had better numbers.
Yeah. Well, it was a great draft. First round.
I didn't even
by the
put
Flames.
Braden Coots. I didn't even put Braden Coots on my.
That's okay.
snubs.
I didn't either. But I really think Sam O'Reilly's got a chance.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
Dale Hunter,
I totally
that's a
could
big
see.
thing.
Yeah,
That's a big thing.
the only guy I think he could take is Cole Reshny
Yeah.
on my list.
I could see him taking.
For you, I mean, clearly Bondia.
TJ Ginla?
maybe. I don't know, but he's so dynamic though.
Yeah.
He's a really fun guy to watch too.
Michael
I don't know.
Hage, Caleb Desmoines. It depends.
He's massive
Listen,
though.
Dale Hunter knows what Sam O'Reilly can do, and he's seen him in
He's
every
gonna
single
take.
situation.
It's gonna be the same thing. Oh, who freaking
You
was
take
taken?
John
Who
Cooper,
was taken last?
I guess say John Cooper, Brendan Hagel, and Anthony Cirelli.
No.
That's the type of situation we could be in now.
No, who did they take last year from the 67s? Who was on the
Oh,
team? and
Pinelli, Luca Pinelli.
Frick,
Yes.
that guy was.
He was all right,
You
actually.
know,
He had
I
a good
hated.
tournament.
No, I hated every second of him. He
Luca
just
Pinelli.
did not deserve a single ounce
That is
of
not
that top
true.
6.
That is not true.
Doesn't matter. He
Luca
did not-
Pinelli at times was one of Team Canada's
No.
best players. He was a
Dude, he
spark
just,
plug for that team.
Just bro. That pissed me off. He should have been a easy third line left winger, and we had to put him on the first line. Are we serious? Like, he was playing above Gavin McKenna, who ultimately is much better of a player at the time too. Anyways, I had the same situation, but the thing is I think Sam O'Reilly is probably at this time probably better than what Pinelli would be last year.
You know
Also,
what?
coaching staff's probably better.
You
too.
know what? I'm making an executive decision right now.
Yeah.
Sam O'Reilly is going to be on this team this year.
So you change who you.
I'm going to look at my roster real quick and make a decision of who will not make the team. And it's a hard one. It's going to be a hard one for sure.
Yeah.
Like, Michael Hage could even be in the decision.
I liked him on Michigan though.
Yeah.
He's the only one who played like it's not a big factor. He's the only one on my team that played NCAA last year. It's not a big factor, but he played.
TJ
It's a
Ginla.
tougher-
TJ Ginla.
Interesting.
I'm taking off the team.
Wow. I don't know.
Was he a bubble
Dude,
player for
don't-
you?
No,
No.
I had him like.
And maybe
Yeah, I'll give my. I think this for viewers. I think this would be an interesting thing to talk about.
maybe I haven't watched enough about TJ Ginla either.
No,
that could also
that
be a
could
factor.
be a thing too. Also the name, dude. Aginlaw is around.
Yeah.
Jerome is around Hockey Canada a lot too. It shouldn't, but it definitely plays a factor too.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my thought process of doing these. First, I start with I got a snubs list, and I've got NHLer list, and then my actual list. So I put my NHLers that I thought weren't going to make it. And then there's Baudouin, I already put on my snub list. Ivan Kovic, I already knew I wasn't really gonna. It was between him or Ravensburgen. Those two. And then I just listed everything else for my forward, defenseman, goalies. Just listed everybody without even looking at anything. Just listed the people that I already believe deserve a spot. And then the last couple spots, I really dove into some articles, a lot of stats, and then finally ended up picking Reshny, Hag, Martin were my bottom three.
Okay. I could also see.
Do you understand like what for your process? What do? Do you just like kind of YOLO, or do you look at everything first?
I think. Like I don't think I've watched. Nah, I just looked at Teach's stats and they're really good.
Like to be fair, like I didn't write down Michael Hag without looking at stats, but I think just the way.
All right.
Just the way NCAA is.
I'm changing my decision. Brady Martin
Okay.
for Sam O'Reilly.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, Sam O'Reilly is a fourth line center. Insane.
Brady Martin could be a third line center.
Sam O'Reilly's older. He knows Dale Hunter. That's my decision. He's also a champion.
Sam O'Reilly
He's done
won't
it
be
all.
scratched. Brady Martin could be scratched.
I can see Sam O'Reilly being scratched.
Dale Hunter, dude.
He still has him on the team, right?
I guess.
Luca Pinelli was scratched last year
Where-
for a couple games.
O'Reilly's staying with London this year, yeah.
Yes. I like
Okay.
it. Brady Martin, I'm sorry. You're my number one guy to bring up, though, but you're off my list.
33 goals. I don't know. I like Brady Martin.
Dude, so do I, but Sam O'Reilly's just perfect. You don't need all offense on this team. You don't.
That's what I just did, though.
I know.
So
I
I'm
know.
rewriting. I'm changing.
I know, Jake O'Brien.
I know.
Shout out Jake O'Brien.
I'm changing. Did you have? Wait, what? You had him on your team, right?
I did not have Jake O'Brien on
Oh.
my team. You know, I'm
Who did
surprised
you-
you didn't take
right.
Jacob Battaglia.
Heck
If you
no,
wanted point
dude.
per game. Flames prospect.
Been in the OHL too long.
All these guys have been in the OHL for the same amount of time.
I don't know. I like Brady Martin enough to have him.
I really like him too. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Captains.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Or do you want to quickly run down like? Okay. I really like Jet Luchenko as a guy. He's my only guy that's played NHL games. Probably will play a few more this year. I wanted to bring it up. I think Jet Luchenko is one of those situations. He's gonna probably be in the AHL. He's gonna be that 19-year-old one's position.
Yeah,
That's what
he
it
will
looks
be.
like. They've already talked about it. It looks like that's what it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
that makes sense.
Wouldn't be surprised because the way it works, you can just bump him up, play a couple NHL games when you're short players. He's gonna probably play a few NHL games. Gonna be in the AHL playing against men. He's gonna be a great player. He's gonna be a great first line left wing, probably right wing. He's not gonna be center. Right? I don't know.
On this team,
Yeah, I think
no, he will not be a center.
There's no center.
Center depth's too good.
Yeah. So I like him, and I'm excited because he's gonna have all that AHL's gonna have all that AHL experience now. Other than that, like Gavin McKenna, man, Porter Martone, Berkeley Catton, those guys are just unbelievable, man. It's gonna be like the top six, best top six since 2020.
Probably.
Even though 2020 they didn't win, or is it? Yeah, it was 2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Well, I'm pretty sure every forward in that group was a first-round pick in 2020.
Yeah, like the Zegras year when they played Zegras, who is in America, right? That was 2020. Yeah,
Yeah, with like Lafreniere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Laugh, Byfield. Byfield wasn't on he was in the third line, but Laugh and all those other studs, it was insane.
And you know, now that I actually look at, I think all my forwards are actually first-round picks too.
Is Michael Hag a first round pick?
He's 22nd overall to the Canadians.
Oh yeah, so I guess I'm in the same boat too then,
Yeah.
which I like.
I mean, obviously, first-round picks is what
Yeah.
you want.
How many second was Ravensburgen? He was a second.
Yeah, Ravensburg was actually a first.
Oh, he was
rounder.
first. Okay,
32nd
so I only
overall.
have.
Bernacki. Bernacki's the only
Yeah.
second rounder
So I have Terrence Smith.
On the team.
Terrence Smith is a
on
third
on my
rounder,
team.
and I think Charlie Elick is a second rounder, or the other
Yeah.
way around.
I only
I didn't write
chose
that down.
one second-round pick.
Wow.
No, two.
Yeah,
Jack
just-
Ivankovic.
Yeah,
Jack Ivankovic
I
is the
just,
second round
I
pick.
just went YOLO, dude.
I see that.
I think it's important. I think it's important just to have
Yes.
that skill.
All right, let's not get off topic. You were
No.
naming your assistants and captains.
Okay, captains.
Are we doing
Jablochenko.
assistants too, or are we just doing
Sure,
captains?
we can do that. How many assistants? 2 assistants.
Two, yeah.
My captain's Jet Luchenko. Just the experience. I am on the boat. Gavin McKenna could be because he's probably the best player on the team, but I go with experience. Like that's kind of how I do it, and I think that's how Hockey Canada kind of does it. So he will be my captain, and I'm sure it's gonna be different because you got Schaefer and Perek. My assistant, I don't know. I'll go Martone and Catton.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give
So
McKenna.
who's your
an A.
captain? Jelochenko?
Yeah.
All right.
No, my defense aren't that experienced enough.
All right. Are you ready for this? I'll start with my assistants.
Yep.
And I do like I like the
love-
Jet Luchenko pick. I really do.
It seems just like a perfect Hockey Canada captain
Yeah.
pick.
But he's not my captain.
No.
My first assistant, we'll go to Matthew Schaefer.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. My
So, okay.
second assistant. This is a really tough
Yeah,
pick.
it's gonna be tough
gonna
because
give
you
it.
got some good.
You ready for this?
Yeah, you got 4 guys.
Gavin McKenna
Okay.
will wear the A as well. And my captain,
Oh, okay.
big one. Who am I leaving out of the leadership role? My captain. Any guesses? I'm gonna pause for a second. Guess who my captain will be.
Comes down to 2 guys. Luchenko or Perek. Or do you take Martone?
Okay, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
None.
You have just no captain?
Berkeley Catton
Oh,
will be
Berkeley
my
Catton.
captain for the World Juniors
I thought
roster.
about Martone because he's played more Hockey Canada stuff. Like he was
Yep.
in the men's for a little bit.
Oh,
He didn't play, but he was
Ooh.
around the team.
see, that makes me want to move my A from from McKenna to Martone.
Yes. So I thought about that, but I don't think that's a big enough deal. He didn't
Okay.
actually play any.
Yes, I'll let you finish.
Okay. No. That's basically
No
it.
McKenna. McKenna's not getting a letter.
Okay.
Martone will get the letter.
Okay.
Martone A, Schaefer A,
Yeah.
and Berkeley Catton is my captain. Reason, Helinka, 12 points, 7 games, wore the C.
Okay. Yeah.
Also wore the captaincy for the Spokane Chiefs this year in the WHL. He's a captain.
Yeah.
He's also he played U18s. He played, as I said, Helinka. Played the World Juniors last year. Did
Yeah.
not have a very good performance, but Berkeley Catton, a guy who was drafted very highly overall
Yeah,
2 years ago.
really skilled.
One of probably the oldest guy on this team actually that I think about it. January 14th is his birthday, 2006. He will probably be the oldest guy on this team.
He's older than me. How old is? Yeah, he's older than Carter George. So
And so he's my pick for the captaincy. I think he's
Yeah.
perfect. He's wore the C before. He's been in this situation before.
he's old.
He's my pick. I like it.
Yeah, I like that pick. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of these guys. None of them are losers.
I really
right?
hate leaving off Jet Luchenko as well, as I do think he deserves a
Yeah.
letter. I really do. At least an A. But I think the
Yeah, I think they only
Martone.
do. Yeah,
It's the World Championship, which is why it's giving to me Martone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Perek was also.
Zane Perek is not wearing a letter though.
I
I
know.
think if Matthew
I'm just saying.
nothing
I'm
against
just saying
Perek,
to
nothing against
contradict.
Perek.
I'm just saying to contradict your point. Perek
know
did
what?
the exact same thing,
I think
and
let's-
Perek also got completely screwed over a couple
Yeah.
times.
And you know what? I mean, I even think, let's say somehow Matthew Schaefer makes the Islanders. He's allowed to go to the World Juniors. He'll probably wear the C, but he'll wear an A at least.
Oh, another thing that I just thought about thinking about Perek and Schaefer. Dude, Schaefer got injured last year and they didn't take Perek. That's I can't.
Who did they bring
I
on
can't
again? I'm
believe-
trying to remember who they brought on.
I don't even remember. He wasn't good enough. Was it Cam
remember.
Reed?
It was not Cam Reed.
Who was it then?
Oh.
I feel like
Oh.
maybe it was.
Third rounder.
It was okay. It wasn't him then. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I doing this really pisses
Right
me
on the
off
tip of
that
my tongue.
what they've done. Like they've really screwed over.
WHL. Seattle. Seattle Thunderbirds.
Do you have the guy? Can you just tell me?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me try and find the roster.
Or maybe he was. Oh my god.
Team Canada roster. Oh my gosh. These guys. Oh my gosh. This roster's horrible. It wasn't Andrew Gibson.
No.
Caden Price, no. Was it Tanner Molendijk? No.
No.
Oh, it was Sawyer.
Sawyer's-
Minio?
Minio. Sorry, Minio. Yeah. And does he play for Seattle?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. I knew I had it.
I
Sawyer
don't
Minio.
get that. Well, what? Bo Akey
Yeah.
was also on this team.
Yeah, Boakey.
What on earth? What on earth
He's
are
not
we
terrible.
doing? That's horrible. Oh my gosh. This is bringing PTSD up. Hockey Canada hates the Flames. That's why I took so many. How many did I take? I took 2.
2.
Shout out Henry Muse, man. He's gonna make it just to fill the void of Perek.
Okay.
All right, wow, that was great. We've already surpassed the time length of our last episode, which was an hour 20. We are an hour 26 in.
Breaking records out here.
I know. I think the longest is an hour 39. But we really fired it around. I love doing this. This one, like, I sat down, just cranked it all out in one session. This spreadsheet I got, all the articles I read, cranked it all out. It was really fun to do, and I'm excited to do it for. I don't know if we'll do Olympics again. We've already done it once. I don't know.
I think we do closer
You think we
to
do?
February.
Yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, like post NHL,
Yeah.
post Christmas.
Maybe.
Okay, or
It
will it
depends
be
when- it de-
around?
it
Actually, the
depends.
roster might be out by
It
then.
depends when they start announcing rosters. Yeah. Well, you gotta do projected lines,
Oh, that's a good point too.
and we'll do
Like
the
that
same.
stuff
We'll do the same
good.
thing for the World
Yeah,
Juniors too.
we'll do lines.
Especially when they
Yes.
announce the training camp, because
Yeah.
that's gonna be a big thing, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Last year, I remember when the training camp came out. Where's Beckett Seneca?
Right.
Right. Where's Colby
Yes,
Barlow?
I know. Annoying.
Where's Zane Perek? Where's Yakimchuk? Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. And you know what USA did?
1 gold.
They YOLO'd and took every good player.
Mind you, Canada's a lot deeper than the U.S. is.
Last year though, no. Not at all. I don't think.
Maybe. I think so.
Especially defense wise, like Zebium was on the second pairing. He would have been like number 1D on Canada last year, excluding Schaefer.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and they had the most ridiculous Cole Hudson. Dude, the Caps, dude, just came out of freaking nowhere.
He's so good.
I called it though. I said after that USA Canada game, he's winning the MVP, and look what
Ryan
happened.
Leonard won the MVP.
No, it was Cole Hudson.
Tournament MVP.
I'm pretty sure it was Cole Hudson, or he was defenseman of the tournament.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain it was Cole Hudson.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, man.
pretty sure it's
I could
Ryan
be
Leonard.
losing it.
Ryan Leonard, yeah.
So what did? So maybe Cole Hudson had the most points,
Yeah.
and he was second.
Which is insane.
He was second.
No,
okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
he was second.
he was
yeah.
second. Right. Wow, I can't believe Finland made it that far though. I'm happy for them.
Dude, they almost won it. And you know,
know.
I'm going to give a shout out to my hometown team, the Kingston Frontex. They had 2 players on that Finnish team. Finland
Yeah.
only scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
Both France got a
Yeah.
goal on that night. And I'm going to say it,
Do we have the pools?
my house was electric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have the pools already? Let's pull those up before. I want to do
Okay.
this before we go. We should go soon. Do we
Canada-
play Finland? I'm really curious who we like. Do we play Finland or Sweden? Because
pretty
one thing I definitely can tell, especially even watching in person, Finland, the way they play, and Sweden a little bit too. They're different, but the way they just play defense, they just get the puck in their defensive zone, they get it out to the back or out to the boards. It's insane. They nothing in front. Okay. I have games. I need the
I got the pools right here.
okay. You name the pools.
USA, Sweden, Slovakia, Switzerland, Germany, and Pool
Wow.
A.
Yeah.
Pool B,
Okay.
Finland, Czechia, Canada, Latvia, and Denmark.
Wow. Okay, so
Man,
we lost to Latvia last year, remember?
it seems like this is the pool we have to win. Oh my gosh, you have to win this pool.
Yeah. dude. We easily beat Finland last year, right? In the
Opening day.
prelims. Yeah.
4-0.
4-0. Yeah. Also the way Czechia plays defense too. The way they play defense just ridiculously good.
Yeah.
I'd love to see how Canada matches. I'd love to see literally 12, 13 forwards that are all point of game player just YOLO, see what they can do. I think it'd be exciting to watch.
It would be.
It would just the puck could be in Finland's zone for 45 minutes a game.
That's
It'd
what
be
you
fun.
want.
And they still only might score 2
That's
goals.
what you're hoping for.
They might only score 2 goals,
Yeah.
right?
And Finland would score 3.
Yeah, and overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I like this. Okay. YOLO. Canada comes. My roster against these teams, they would come first in Pool B.
I hope so. I'm not even going to think about it like you did.
Oh, your roster 100% should. With the 2 guys you have, Parekh and Schaefer.
Yeah.
My roster should.
And you know what? My prediction. Okay, I'm going to just throw this out here.
I don't think they win every game, though.
No, I think they do. And I'm actually going to throw this out there. I am not very I'm under 50% confident that both of those players will make are my team.
You're under 50%? Okay. Yeah.
I think one of them will be on the team.
Okay.
But I think one of them will.
But this is projection. You should have made that decision.
I think one of them will.
I know. We did it early.
But I just don't know which one.
I think 2 weeks from now.
No, I'll say about 50. About 50%.
I feel like 2 weeks from now, after 2 weeks of NHL camps.
Yeah.
Also, that's another thing, dude. This is recorded a week. We're doing this a week early too. Stuff can happen.
Yeah.
From NHL.
You know what?
camps.
Screw it.
Injuries.
I'm confident they're both going to play on the team. Okay. I'll stand on business.
All right. I like to see it.
They're both going to play on
I
the team.
like to see it.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I've got. Do you have any other final thoughts?
My final thought is that Sweden will win Pool A over
Let me
the
pull it
U.S.
U.S. is really weak this year, right? Or much weaker.
Yeah,
lose
they
a lot of
lost their
players.
James Hagen's back.
Yeah, he's back.
No
Captain?
Ryan Leonard, no Gabe Perreault, probably.
Yeah, no, Ryan Leonard's a full-time NHLer, and I think is Perreault aged out now. He's played 2 years
Yes,
already.
yes.
Yeah, so Cole Hudson back? Yeah, he should be back.
Yeah, he'll be good. Yeah. Zeev Boehm,
Yeah,
Minnesota Wild.
he's back again. He's played 2 years already. Oh,
do you
he
think
was
he-
okay. So he played 1 year undrafted.
Do you think he's making the Minnesota Wild?
I don't know. They did some weird stuff last year at the end of the year with him after he was done NCAA. Let me pull him up. How many did he play? Any playoff games, or did he play one?
I don't remember. I think he did make the lineup for the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, so he was eligible for he was eligible for 2 regular season games. They signed him, and he just didn't play. They just scratched him. Then he played 4 playoff games.
Nice.
Huh. Interesting. And they played 6 playoff games altogether, so he didn't even play. He probably got scratched the first 2 games, too.
Yeah.
Just crazy. But
He's a hell of a defenseman,
Yeah.
man. So good.
yeah. Wow. Well, the Wild are interesting, dude. I wonder where Kaprizov goes, but
And you know what the funny thing is? Both of our teams
suck.
passed on him.
everybody passed.
The Flames and the Sens
Almost
both
everybody.
selected right-handed defenseman and passed on Zeev Boehm.
Z. I thought you meant Kaprizov.
No,
I was gonna say
Zeev
he's like
Boehm. Zeev Boehm.
Zeev.
Selected the same positions do.
Huh? Who did it? Who was?
12th
Oh,
overall.
we had Parekh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Dickinson was selected above him too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's
Man,
true.
that 24 draft.
But-
Looking at the 24 draft is really good now.
It's gonna be a
The
good
worst
draft.
pick maybe is either Ginlaw or Yakimchuk in that top 10.
Dude, I think Yakimchuk was a stretch, but dude, watching this guy he just I know he's supposed to do this, but he killed rookie camp. Like in the rookie tournament,
Yeah.
where he killed it.
A lot of players.
He had
did
like
that.
three goals.
Wow,
Like he was insane.
that's big.
Just dancing around kids.
yeah.
Like he looks physically better, defensively better, still skates pretty well. I
Only-
think he's gonna surprise. I think he's gonna surprise a lot of people, and I hope he
Yeah.
does. I hope he does.
Only 1, 2, 3, 7 players from the 24 draft to play at NHL games. That's gonna change a lot this year.
That is Celebrini.
Yeah, you're not gonna get them all.
No. They're deep.
There's a 7th rounder in here. that's played
Has
10
Lafshanov ever played an NHL game?
games. Yeah, he played
Yeah.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Wow.
6 points.
Wow. Demonov.
Yep.
Was Kane Lindstrom 4th or was that the Bedard draft?
He never played,
Yeah, but
he was 4th that
he was
draft.
4th that draft, yeah. 3rd, oh my gosh. Who was who drafted 3rd overall? Who did?
It was Anaheim.
The-
He's on
Leo
your
Carlson-
roster.
He-
Leo
Becca
Carlson was the year
Seneca,
before.
Becca Seneca, the stretch. The stretch pick.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. TJ Gillen didn't play. Zane Prek didn't play. Oh, who was
he
drafted?
did, actually.
Zane Prek did play,
Played
yes.
one year-
Okay,
one
thank
game,
you.
bro.
Sorry.
He scored a goal, bro.
Sorry. Zane Prek. I'll put some respect.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
There's
Who
another
was
guy on
drafted
your
in between-
roster.
Berkeley Catton was drafted 8 overall.
He
Is that
wasn't
correct?
picked. He hasn't played though. There's one guy on your roster.
I'm just going through who was drafted.
One guy on your roster you haven't listed, like on your World Junior roster. Guelph Storm.
Oh, Joe Luchenko.
Yeah.
Well, how many have I named? 5, 4?
I don't even know. The other two.
Cal Ritchie was like 23.
No, the other two. One guy from the Avalanche, 7th round pick.
7th round pick.
Yeah, 217.
Oh, I did hear about this.
And he played 10. Like, it's because they were so
They were
thin.
so thin.
Nikita Prishchepov.
Isn't that insane? Dude,
Yeah, QMJHL guy.
this guy has played a 7th round pick. Has played more NHL games
Yeah,
than pretty much everybody in the draft
I
class.
know. Yeah, and then there was. That's basically he's the only like stretch.
Yeah. Who's the other guy? Give me a team.
I think you got them all. Honestly, you got Lev Shev. I can't say. his name.
Levchinov?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got him. So I think you got them all.
Yeah. Not bad.
That's gonna change a lot this year. Like
Oh, absolutely.
if Green Tree gets bounced early this year, he'll play NHL games. Tons of these guys are gonna play.
Yep.
It's gonna change a lot. It's
Hopefully.
gonna change a lot.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's about it. We're now on 138, so we're gonna be pretty darn close to the longest episode again.
Wow. Not a bad thing though.
No, not a bad thing.
It was great conversation today.
Yeah, it
As I
was.
said at the beginning of the broadcast or the podcast, I should say.
Podcast.
It's one of my favorite topics.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great when come December 26th. It's gonna be great. Just after Christmas. Hey, we're in the best time of the year, right?
Right now,
Yeah.
it's September.
Yeah, September to December, you've got MLB playoffs, NHL. You have some BS NBA stuff that comes up. Best league in the world right now, playoffs, WNBA. That's going on right now as we speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
CHL's big right now. We're going to as of this recording, we're going to the Gens game soon.
No, can you please rephrase that?
We're going to the Frontenac's game soon. Gens
Thank
home
you.
opener though.
Gens home over for sure. You can mention that.
Yeah. Do you think we'll get a free rally towel? Probably. Do you think they'll give anything away?
Yeah, I'm throwing it in the trash.
Dude, I'll keep it then.
No, I'm keeping
it to
it.
Jen-
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping
Okay.
it. I think it's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
But I'm cheering for the Fronts.
No,
though.
I probably will
Let's go
too.
Fronts.
I probably will too.
Good. Jacob Battaglia.
He won't be playing. He'll be a
He will not. He'll be in camp. Yeah, we're gonna miss a lot of guys that
Yeah.
will be in, which kind of sucks. It'd be cool to see Ben Danford, Becca Seneca
Yeah.
be there. So
Well,
it does suck.
well, yeah, that'll be the first one on our docket. I'm hoping we'll go to a couple more OHL
Absolutely.
games. We'll go
We
to
should.
a couple of the arenas. It depends on transit and money.
Yeah.
If we get a sponsor, though, hey,
The
you're
OHL.
listening, email us. OHL, yeah.
Brian Crawford.
Yeah,
I
Brian
think that's
Crawford.
his name. OHL commissioner. Give us some tickets. We
Yeah,
want
you
to.
tell
We
him.
want to cover it.
Yeah,
Mr. Crawford, give
Yeah.
us tickets to the OHL.
yeah.
We will bring you high coverage content on all of the OHL arenas. Give it to us now, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
I keep talking. Last thing, and then we got to actually cut it because I can feel my throat. What's after the Gens game? What's the next arena you want to check out? And can't be Kingston.
No, well, I've already been in Slush Pop.
Yeah, I know.
Great place.
I have to go though.
Absolutely, you will go. Don't worry. I got season tickets ready for us.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
I know.
Okay, I'm thinking our next arena got to be somewhere near the GTA. Could go Barrie option. That's a bit of a far trek. I think we potentially go near your stomping grounds.
Yeah,
maybe
that's-
Guelph, maybe Kitchener.
I haven't been
would love to go to Kitchener,
to an actual Kitchener Rangers home game. I've been in the
and they're
arena.
really good this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that'd be really cool.
And it'll be a preview for next year because I'm assuming they'll get the bid. for
They,
the
they
Mem
should,
Cup.
yeah.
I don't think it'll be Guelph. So even though Guelph is pretty sick.
Yeah. Peterborough also an option.
Yeah, we could actually that could work out somehow. All right. Peace out. See you next week. We don't know what we're talking about next week. Bye.
See you guys.
Cheers.